Good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa. I am a spiritual life coach and interfaith minister. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm excited to be with you all today. We are starting a new series today. So we've been talking about harvest this last week or so. And I was like, what should the next series be? So I'm looking for something in my notebook and I come across this word and I'm like, what word is that? And I'm like, I must have spelled the word wrong. But I kept lingering there. So I wrote down the word on a separate card and I said, I'm going to look this word up later on. So I remembered it this morning. So I looked it up this morning in the dictionary and there was no definition for it. So I said, I must have written down the spelling wrong. So I said, okay, let me check Google. So I put the name in for Google and bam, stuff comes up. So the word is Naikan. Naikan. And has anyone ever heard of this word, Naikan? Well, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it. Because I said to myself, as I was reading about it, I said to myself, there are no coincidences. There are none. Everything is in divine right order. I believe in the power of synchronicity. And this is yet another example of it. So, Naikan, I might pronounce it wrong, but Naikan, it is a Japanese term. So this is a Japanese word. It is a Japanese term that means introspection, internal contemplation. What? Now, what have we been talking about? We've been talking about harvest, right? And we know that harvest time is a time to go within. So I keep Googling and I find this article on Positive Psychology site. So apparently, y'all, there is a Japanese art of self-reflection called Naikan. Naikan, a Japanese art of self-reflection. What were we talking about yesterday in Morning Sip? Yesterday, we were talking about self-reflection, weren't we? Yes, we were. I'm just looking for my notes about that. We were talking about self-reflection yesterday as one of the ways that we can use our harvest time. We can use it for self-reflection. Remember, we talked about rest, taking time to reflect, self-reflection, acts of kindness and gratitude, letting someone know how grateful we are for them, and to celebrate our progress. We talked about all of that yesterday. And here we go today. Naikan just falls out of the sky, right? So, as I said, Naikan is a eternal contemplation. It is introspection. And as we talked about harvest and how we can use the energy, the frequency of the harvest time for our own self-reflection, to get curious, right? To inquire about ourselves. So Naikan is Naikan therapy is a reflective practice that encourages self-exploration through 3 key questions about receiving, giving, and causing difficulties. So it's a practice that is based in 3 key questions about receiving, giving, and causing difficulties. It also fosters gratitude and deepens interpersonal relationships by shifting the focus from self-centeredness to appreciation and responsibility. And it can enhance self-awareness, emotional growth, and overall well-being. Now, y'all know I love everything about this. So, this is where we're going for our new series, Naikan. And tomorrow we're going to talk about those 3 questions, right? Those 3 questions that encourages self-exploration of giving, receiving, and causing difficulties. So today I'm giving you a sip of a sip. This is pre-recorded, and I'm grateful that all of you are here with me today. And we will continue this conversation live tomorrow, the self-reflection therapy through Naikan. And I just think this is a wonderful next chapter in our harvest series. So have a great day today. I'll share joy news tomorrow. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.